to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is going to look at what you can expect for the upcoming week. Now, for the energy of the reading, we have the orange candles, intention to bring in positive energy, the carnelian for creativity, the red coral to support willpower, and the citrine for abundance of all. Now, for reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the rose quartz, reading number 2 with the tiger's eye, reading number 3 with the red jasper, reading number 4 with the lapis lazuli, and reading number 5 with the clear quartz. Now, if you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see where we start. You start with Standing Stones passage. So this week is going to be a passage for you. It may be a transitional period. It's going to be a passage between, levels, zones, possibly even dimensions. Now, let's see what specifically you can expect for your week. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, please show us what they can expect for the week ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look. You guys start with the 7 of Swords, so you could be dealing with kind of a sneaky energy. The 7 of Swords can also talk about hanging on to things too tightly. Queen of Wands, it's not going to stop you from stepping into your authentic self, even more so than you already are. There's going to be things that just, touch you on a passionate level and really help you to step into even more of an authentic you. Now, what else? Ooh, the Sun. I like it. All right, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. There is absolute growth. It's absolutely beautiful. Nine of Wands. So some of you may still be making some sort of sacrifice this week. If you just sacrifice of yourself all the time, then take some time, look at those sacrifices that you're making and make sure that they're necessary. Because the Nine of Wands can kind of denote an unnecessary sacrifice sometimes. And then the Four of Coins. So stable financial situations, but the note to not hang on to it too tightly. So you've got that twice. The Seven of Swords and the Four of Coins both carry the note of not clinging to things too tightly. So let things flow. You're going through a passage week. You're stepping into absolute growth, stepping into, the beautiful sunshine. So just focus on your passions, what, makes you happy, what makes your soul sing, and, really live that life this week. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. So, angels, for the best benefit of group number 1, please. Harmony. Okay, things are going to come into harmony. This looks wonderful. There is so much beauty here. Like whatever sneakiness could be in this Seven of Swords, it is just so overwhelmed by all the positivity. Now, let's see Moonology for that Seven of Swords. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what is there to add to the Seven of Swords? Adjustments are required. Okay, so I really feel like the Seven of Swords may be talking about not holding on too tight. You got it twice, and this is saying adjustments are required. So adjustments are something that you can make. You make adjustments to the situation. So just whatever it is you're really clinging to, let it go a little bit. It will come back to you if it's meant for you. It won't fall from you if it's meant for you. So just release whatever you can release a little bit. Now, let's see this Nine of Wands out of Moonology as well. Hold your vision. Okay. So wherever it is that you're sacrificing, some of those sacrifices are going to be necessary. Some of them are unnecessary, and you definitely need to evaluate and see if you're doing anything, expending your energy in a way that is not for your highest and best benefit, that doesn't have to happen. But hold your vision. These sacrifices are still there, but hopefully they will lessen. You just kind of have to hang on tight. Now, let's see what the Queen of the Moon says for this Queen of Wands. What is there to add to this Queen of Wands? Resistance. Okay. You absolutely have the strength to step into the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is so, passionate and just true to herself. You are, and that's regardless of gender, like whether you're male or female, it's being true to yourself. You have the resistance inside you. You can stand up and just be like, this is me, and I am unapologetically me. That resistance is inside you, and this is definitely encouraging you to really be you. Now, the Four of Coins, what is there to add to the Four of Coins? Patience. Okay, so for those of you that don't feel financially stable, this is saying be patient. Financial stability is headed your way. So it's not going to take forever. You may not, if you're looking to step into financial stability, it may not happen for you this week. It's saying that you need to have patience with regards to that. But it's in your reading, so it is in your future. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Sun. What is there to add to the Sun card here? Spirit guide. Okay. So you are being absolutely guided into growth and happiness. Follow the messages of your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are clearly trying to communicate with you. So just, pay attention to those synchronicities, pay attention to those angel numbers, coincidences that just couldn't be coincidence, they're not. So pay attention to what the spirit guides are saying. It's for your best growth. Now, let's see what let's see what crystal will support you this week. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, a crystal and message for group number 1. Lapis Lazuli, make a decision. All right, so some of you have decisions you have to make. You have things that this is a passage time. You have to make the decisions and choose which direction you're going to go. This can also be, Lapis Lazuli is fantastic for supporting third eye function. It is wonderful for intuition. So this could be, just the advice to put a little bit of Lapis Lazuli in your pocket this week if you have some laying around. Now, let's see the little wisdom deck. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. All right. There we go. You get Hearth, homecoming. So some of you may be going home to visit family this week. Some of you may just have, people coming, children coming home, or, loved ones, spouses coming home. There is definitely a homecoming for many of you this week, and kind of a happy home environment with the homecoming. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. Excuse me. Okay. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. Okay. All right. So, you start with love. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Absolutely. So, share your love, share your light. Next, you get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. That's what I'm talking about with this Queen of Wands. Wherever your heart lies, wherever your passions lie, follow it. It is going to advance you. And then finally, you get magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Remember that you're enough. You are more than good enough for whatever it is you desire. And your desires are absolutely within reach. Really focus on being yourself. Focus on following your passions, following your heart. Your spirit guides are going to help lead you into this sunshine. All right. I hope you have a fantastic week. This looks beautiful. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the tiger's eye. All right, let's see where we start. You start with Raven Spirit, Truth. So you may be encountering truths this week that are unexpected, or just genuine truth, realizing things about yourself, truth in general. Now, let's see what you can expect. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us the week ahead, what they can expect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, 3 of Swords. Some of you are dealing with heartbreak. The Hanging Man, so could be things happen that change your perspective. It can also say that there's going to be delays. Knight of Wands. All right, so the Knight of Wands talks about falling in love, whether this is falling in love with a person, a career, a passion, a creative project. It's kind of that whirlwind falling in love emotion. Oof, you guys got the Devil. Okay, so you guys are definitely dealing with heartbreak. It doesn't seem like it's a new heartbreak. It seems like it's an energy that you've been dealing with for a while. It's kind of got you trapped with this Devil energy. We're going to see because you've got this falling in love with the Knight of Wands. There's going to be a way to step out of this. So hopefully you'll step out of it this week. Now, we'll get Oracle for it. What's the final energy? 4 of Coins. Okay. So the 4 of Coins talks about stable financial foundations. It also talks about hanging on to things too tightly. So some of you may be hanging on to past relationships a little too tightly, not letting new relationships form. So just, it's something that, you have to deal with. Like, everybody's got to deal with what this devil energy means to them. It's something that makes you feel stuck, for sure. It could be love triangles. It can be addiction. It can be anything that makes you feel like you're in the cage. The thing about it is the cage door is open. The fool can leave the cage at any time, is not, trapped by the devil. You can get out of this devil energy. Whatever's making you feel stuck, you can move through it. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We'll start with the angel deck. So angels for group number 2. Archangel Chamuel. All right, Archangel Chamuel is the Archangel of Love. So I really feel like for some of you that are mourning old relationships, kind of still nursing old heartbreaks, still trapped, waiting for somebody to treat you the way they should, even though they don't, Archangel Chamuel is saying, hey, there is new love out there for you. You might meet someone this week that you could have this kind of relationship with. Like the Knight of Wands is here for a reason. Archangel Chamuel kind of guides you through love situations. So for whoever that's for, just, take a deep breath and see if you can let the heartbreak go. Now, let's see what you can do about it. We'll get Moonology for the Three of Swords. What is there to add to this Three of Swords? Surrender to the divine. Okay, so whatever has you really heartbroken, it wasn't meant for you. You are meant for something so much better than whatever it is you lost, whatever it is you're heartbroken over. Surrender to the divine. The divine is trying to bring you in wonderful, new, amazing energy. Now, the devil. What is there to add to the devil? Step out of your comfort zone, okay? So you may be comfortable in this trapped energy. Like once we get trapped by something, it's almost scary to step out of it. This is saying take that chance, take that leap. If you have guarded your heart by putting a cage around your heart, step out of that guarded zone and really let yourself experience life. Let yourself, risk falling in love with something or someone. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I would like to start Queen of the Moon with the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man? The Path. Okay. So this is wherever you are right now, you are on your path. This is saying there's a different perspective to the path that you're on. So, take some time, look at the direction you're heading, make sure it leads to these green pastures you got here. Make sure this goes where you want it to go. And take your time. There's no rush here. Now, let's see the Four of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to this Four of Coins? Release. That's what I was talking about. That Four of Coins has that note of hanging on to things too tightly. It is time to release something. Whether it is, releasing money and letting money flow back to you, having that ebb and flow with your finances. For some of you, it is absolutely releasing a relationship where someone has broken your heart. So it's time to let it go. I know it's hard, but there are good things out there just waiting to come in as soon as you're ready. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for this Knight of Wands. What is there to add to this Knight of Wands? The passion that's going on there. Commitment. Okay. So if you guys step out of, for those of you that are heartbroken, for those of you that are hanging on to a relationship that is not healthy for you, whether you're still together, whether you're in no contact, whatever the situation is, it's time to release it. It's time to let it go. There is someone out there. You may already know them. They may just be waiting for you to heal. You may be getting ready to meet them, but it's a committed relationship and it looks beautiful. So just, do what you can. Surrender to the universe. Let the universe bring in what's good for you. Now, and like it's talking about it this week. So it's time, now is the time to really let yourself heal, to really surrender. and to be willing to move forward. Now, let's see what crystal will support group number 2 this week. Fluorite, find peace within. Yeah, peace comes from inside you. Also, fluorite, wonderful crystal for attention span, wonderful crystal for focus, and it's not expensive. So if you have a piece of fluorite, maybe slip it into your pocket this week, but definitely look for peace from inside yourself. Now, let's see what the Little Wisdom deck has to add for group number 2. Okay, you got 2. So you get Hearth Homecoming and Broomstick Clearance. Okay, so it is time for you to clear things out. It's time for you to release whatever is negative, whether it's a relationship, it's a thought form, whatever it is, and come home to focus on you, okay? There's also probably some of you dealing with homecomings this week. It could be, spouses coming home for some of you. It could be, it could be children coming home for, summer. It could be, there's lots of different homecomings here. It also is saying, pay attention to that family time, pay attention to that home environment, and really indulge yourself in it a little bit this week. Now, let's see the Starseed deck for group number 2. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. So you are going to start with transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. So wherever you feel held back, really push through that and know that you can let yourself shine. Next, you get inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So whatever fears you're dealing with, fear of stepping out of whatever this stuck energy is, fear of, the pain of heartbreak or having your heart broken again, whatever that fear is, let it go. Love is going to guide you. Now, finally, you get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Yes, it is time for you to shine. All right, well, I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope that you are very successful in stepping out of whatever your stuck energy is and into the beautiful energy of your path. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the red jasper. All right, let's see where we start. You start with Moonlight Enchantment Magic. So definitely going to have magic involved in your week. Could have wonderful things manifesting from the universe. So that is wonderful. Now, let's take a look at what you can expect. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the upcoming week for group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, King of Swords. King of Swords says there's going to be challenges and tests, but you can deal with them. You're smart enough. You're going to have to bring your intelligence and your strategy to the table, but you will be able to deal with it. The King of Swords can also represent someone super intelligent. I mean, just very, very logical. Could be you. Could be someone in the vicinity of you. Now, Nine of Wands. So some of you may be making sacrifices you don't need to make. We'll take a look at Oracle for it. Ooh, the Lovers. I like it. So whether it's the deepening of a soulmate relationship or stepping into the soulmate relationship, the Lovers is a beautiful soulmate connection. The Fool. It's the start of a new journey. You've got serious major arcana coming out here. So that is absolutely beautiful. The Fool talks about the start of a journey. It can talk about jumping in without looking. but it is definitely the beginning. And then the Eight of Cups. So something ends this week, but it takes you to a whole new level. I mean, see how he's kind of walking to the moon? Whatever's ending is, what replaces what's ending is way better than whatever it is that you had that ended. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your week. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Ooh, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the protector. You can call out to him for protection. You can call out to him for guidance. He also deals with cord cuttings. So it is possible some of you may have some cords you need to cut, release yourself from past energies so that you can move into this beautiful new energy. Now, let's see Moonology. Starting with the King of Swords. What is there in this King of Swords? So what is there to add to the King of Swords? You are good enough. Okay, so if this King of Swords represents you, this is saying you are absolutely good enough. You're smart enough, you're fast enough, you are, witty enough, you're absolutely good enough for whatever situations you face. So do not doubt your capabilities. You have got this. Now, let's see the Nine of Wands out of Moonology as well. Don't let your past hold you back. All right, so whatever sacrifice you encounter this week, wherever you're asked to sacrifice your time, your energy, whatever it is, wherever that sacrifice is, don't let your past hold you back. Don't continue making sacrifices you don't need to make just because you always have. So really free yourself up if you can. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Lovers. What is there to add to this Lovers card? That is just absolutely beautiful. Discernment. Okay, so you're going to need to follow your gut. For those of you that are meeting your soulmate this week, just follow your intuition. You're going to have some form of connection. You're going to have some form of kind of spark that lets you know, hey, there is something going on here. Don't necessarily worry about what you think too much. See how there's clouds all over her, brain? She's following her intuition. She's following her gut. Use your discernment in your romantic relationships, whether they are just starting or whether they're going to the next level, whether you're getting married, whether you're moving in, whatever it is, you follow your discernment. It's going to lead you to a wonderful place. Now, the Fool card. The Fool is a new beginning. It is an absolutely beautiful new beginning. You got the Beauty card. This is a beautiful new beginning. You have the opportunity to step into this week. And yeah, you should absolutely just jump in. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for this Eight of Cups. What is there to add to the Eight of Cups? New beginnings. Okay, I love it. So yes, there is an absolute new beginning for you this week. You are more than good enough for it. Don't let your past hold you back. Let go of whatever sacrifice you feel like you've had to make and step into this wonderful new beginning, whatever the new beginning is for you specifically. Now, let's see what crystal will support you this week. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, a crystal and a message for group number 3. Jade, be the bigger person. All right, so wherever you're having struggles, wherever there could be, disagreements, be the bigger person. Really just, let yourself shine. And this can also be the advice to carry a piece of jade for the week. So jade may support you in some way. It's a wonderful support crystal. Now, let's see the little wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. All right, you got foundation and guardian. So some of you may have animal guides trying to deliver you messages this week. Pay attention. If you see the same animal over and over and over again, you're seeing it for a reason. And then this foundational energy, that like this new beginning is absolutely foundational. There's going to be significant change this week. You're going to step into something that is brand new, that is, you know, beautiful, and it affects things on a foundational level. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. Okay. You start with wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So again, be the bigger person, really rise above it. Now, next you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Absolutely, you are limitless. And finally, you get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You are ready for whatever you face this week. It looks like you're stepping into something new and beautiful that is absolutely foundational. Do not doubt your worthiness anywhere. You are absolutely good enough for whatever you encounter, and take time to see the magic, because there is going to be magic around you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the lapis lazuli cube. All right, let's see where we start. Ooh, you start with the reflecting pool, stillness. So make sure you make some time for meditation this week. Make sure you make some time for some stillness and just kind of reflecting on how you feel about things and checking in with your higher self. Now, let's see what you can expect out of the week. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us what group number 4 can expect out of the upcoming week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, you start with judgment. There is a second chance somewhere. Palace of Wands, living in a place of your passions, whether they're creative passions or just that you are a wonderfully fantastic, passionate person. Could even talk about, you know, living with your romantic passions. So that is wonderful. Now, the Hanging Man, it can say there's delays. So, you know, this could be a little bit of a delayed energy. I know we're looking at the week, but you might see that it, you know, bleeds over into 2 weeks with the Hanging Man. Anxiety. All right, some of you are dealing with anxiety. This can even be sleepless nights. We'll see how you step out of it. And finally, some stuck energy as well. Okay, so we've got some stuck energy we're dealing with, but there is a second chance you're coming into. So you have the chance to kind of move out of this, I believe. Now, we'll get Oracle for everything. Let's start your Oracle off with an angel card. So, angels, for the best benefit of group number 4, please. Ooh, kindness. Okay. So this can definitely represent the angels pouring out their kindness on you. It is a reminder to go into everything with kindness. Let kindness be your guide. It also says kindness leads to joy. Look at all the beautiful yellow in the card. Kindness leads to joy. So let your kindness carry you into joy this week. Now, I would like to see Moonology for kind of a heavier swords energy here. So we will start with the 8 of Swords. How do they step out of this stuck energy in the 8 of Swords? It's a time for healing. Okay, so wherever the energy feels stuck, wherever it feels like you just can't move forward, whether it's your love life, your career, just, you know, your shadow work that you're dealing with for some of you, it is a time for healing. So give yourself some time to breathe. Give yourself some time to heal. Don't push yourself too hard. You'll move through this energy when it's time. Now for this 9 of Swords, it's a time to give rather than take. All right, give of yourself freely. So make sure that you're sharing your emotions with those around you. You are sharing how you feel. It's going to help you deal with the anxiety. Talking about wherever you're feeling this anxiety will probably significantly help with you dealing with it. Now, I'm not diagnosing anything. Anxiety is a feeling. That is what we're looking at, is the feeling of anxiety. If you believe you need any kind of assistance, please do not hesitate to seek it out. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon. Let's start with the Hanging Man. The delays. The Hanging Man can also talk about changing your perspective. Ooh, change. Okay, so there may be a change to your perspective. The Hanging Man, with the change card, especially with me just saying a change to your perspective, that definitely looks like what we're dealing with here. So there may need to be some meditation this week, kind of evaluate your perspectives and, see what it is you desire to step into this Palace of Wands. So the Palace of Wands is you living in a place of your passions. That is definitely a possibility this week. Now, balance. Okay, so you also have to balance passion with emotion. You have to balance passion. You have to balance chasing your passions with the logistics of things sometimes. So balance is going to play a significant factor in your week. But do not ignore what you're passionate about. It needs to play a significant factor in your week as well. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for judgment for this second chance. Truth. Okay, there is going to be, excuse me, a second chance for something that's very true for you. It could be a second chance to deal with the truth. It could be a second chance to kind of share your truth. It could be it's truthful that you're getting a second chance for those of you that doubt it. So truth is playing a significant factor in your second chance. Now, let's take a look at what crystal will support you for the week. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What crystal and message is there for group number 4? Labradorite, see the magic. All right, labradorite's a wonderful crystal. So if you have some, maybe drop it in your pocket this week, but definitely take time to see the magic. There is magic in life all around you, so take some time and enjoy it. Now, let's see the Little Wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me. Spell manifestation. All right, so for those of you that are toying with manifestation, written manifestation is going to be very, very successful for you. So if you have not looked into it, definitely look into written manifestations, writing in a journal, what you desire, telling the universe very clearly that is, your desire, and the universe should bring it to you. But there is a definite possibility for manifestations to be very powerful this week. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. What is there to add for group number 4, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see where we start. You start with release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So whatever you need to release, let it go. Could be thought forms, could be old relationships, could be, feelings of unworthiness, whatever it is, release what needs to be released. Next, you get starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So let your light shine. And finally, ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You're ready for these changes. You're ready for the new perspective. You're ready to move out of this energy, but you need some time to heal before you put all of your energy behind it. All right, this second chance looks wonderful. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Don't forget to make sure you indulge in your passions some. It will definitely help you stay balanced. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the clear quartz. All right, let's see where we start. You start with air spirit, knowledge. So knowledge going to be a key factor in your week, whether you're using the knowledge you have or acquiring new knowledge of some kind. Now, let's see what you can expect. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us what group number 5 can expect for the upcoming week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, happy home life. I love it. 10 of Cups. Some of you may even be moving this week. So if that's you, congratulations. Enjoy your new home. Now, Temperance. So definitely balance. This is balancing emotion and passion, and she's doing so with a rainbow. You can definitely achieve balance. Just, focus on, having a good work-play balance, keeping your emotions and your passions balanced. Just focus on balance and even grounding. Now, 2 of Coins. So some of you may be, still kind of walking the financial tightrope, deciding where you're going to spend your money, kind of dealing with those types of financial constraints. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords probably represents you. The Queen of Swords is very straightforward, very intelligent, knows what she wants and says so, and she's the protector. She takes care of herself and those she loves. She is she will not stop in taking care of her family and her loved ones. And then the 6 of Swords. So you guys definitely moving forward, but there is a note with the 6 of Swords that you may be bringing some baggage with you. So possibly baggage from old relationships, past hurts, different beliefs of unworthiness, that sort of thing. It's time to kind of try to release those this week, if at all possible. Now, let's see what the angel deck has to add. Angels, for the best benefit of group number 5, please. Be free. Yeah, set yourself free. Let yourself be you. Just be free this week. Focus on your wonderful freedom. Now, let's see Moonology for this 6 of Swords. What is there to add to the 6 of Swords? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. All right, it's time to take action. Like I said, it's time to release whatever you need to release. It's time to let that go because you really are moving forward. Now, I would also like to see Moonology for this 2 of Coins. What is there to add to this 2 of Coins? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so like I said, with the struggling with money, really having to make those financial decisions and kind of walk the tightrope, that cycle coming to an end. So that is beautiful. You are stepping into a more abundant future. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for Temperance. What is there to add to the balance of Temperance? Self-reflection. Okay, so you guys need to meditate a little bit this week. Spend some time with your higher self. Make sure you're on the path you want to be on. And just, take some time to focus on your balance. Take some time to focus on your inner self. Now, this Queen of Swords. Ooh, attraction. All right, so this wonderful energy that you have where you are just, you're so protective of everyone you love. It is a wonderful attraction energy. Like it is causing beautiful things to attract to you. It also is what several people find attractive in you. So your significant other finds that to be a very attractive quality in you. Now, let's see the 10 of Cups with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to this 10 of Cups? Happiness. I love it. Happiness coming in this week. Happy home, happy move. It looks happy. Like things are shaping up. This looks really great. Like you have some things you got to deal with. You've got to get rid of some baggage. But things are just, they're just moving absolutely in the right direction. Now, let's see what crystal will support you through the week. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, a crystal and message for group number 5, please. Jade, be the bigger person. Okay, so wherever you're having difficulties with people, just rise above it. Your light is, it will shine on the situation and everything will be dealt with. So just be the bigger person and rise above it. Now, let's see the wisdom deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5, please. Ooh, you get boundaries. Okay, so you are breaking through your boundaries. Like that's a knife to cut through things. You are absolutely breaking through your boundaries, and you are protected as you do so. So this is a wonderful growth week for you and definitely full of lots of happiness. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has for group number 5. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5, please. What's in their best benefit? Okay, you start with vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Next, you get starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. Let your love just shine on the planet around you. And finally, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So that kind of goes with this be the bigger person over there. You may have to be the bigger person this week. You may have to rise above it, but you have a wonderful light inside you that is going to guide you through love. All right, this week looks fantastic. Enjoy your wonderful, happy time with family and friends in your home, and know that the financial woes are coming to an end. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to subscribe. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.